Crisscross conundrum. Oh, if this is another one where the beams will cross, I hate these. Well, there's a connector, there's another connector, there's a blue beam. Okay, I have one connector. Wait, what? What do I... Oh, there's a red one. Okay. Didn't see this one. Or if I did, I didn't really pay any attentions to it. Oh, I see. I can actually jump up here. This could be useful later, I guess. I can just connect these two directly. There's another connector. And here's the final connector. Okay. And we need to open the blue parts. And we no longer need these. I think this one might be easy, actually. Or maybe not. I need to connect it here. So I probably need to move it up a little bit. Can I... if I do this... No, it hits the beam anyway. Well, there's another plan. I do have a bunch of these things, so if I go around like this, am I hitting? I might be hitting the thing. Yeah, this doesn't work like this. Basically, I would have to go around so that I could connect these two like that. It's not as easy as I thought it would be, though. I'll have to do something like that. No, I don't have enough of them to go this way. And I can't really see... Well, I guess I maybe could see both of them. Like this. And if I could get these two connected. Like this. Not sure if this is the best way to do this, but it worked. Okay, one more. Just doors and windows. At least these only seem to have one mechanic, which is nice. Okay, here is a connector. Okay, I have one connector. There's another one over there. We only have this one. What do I do with this? Well, I can connect to that one. I think it's the only one I can connect to, so... There's a ladder here, probably in case I get stuck. I can connect these two. Okay. I don't need this one anymore. So let's see, there's one. There's only one. So I gotta use these on here. And here are the windows. Okay, there's the sigil. Here is a connector. No more connectors. Okay, so I have to bring the red beam. Oh, I see. I can see that over there. Don't really need to connect it. This needs to be open. Maybe if I do it a little bit differently, like this. Well, why didn't I do this in the first place? I can just connect all of these. And I have a free connector. And what can I see from here? Absolutely nothing. Let's see, I definitely need this one. And I definitely need this one. This one over here doesn't do anything. So what can I do with two connectors? I would have to aim over there. then I can't see it. Interesting. There's no easier way to get the red beam over there, is it? No, if I wanted to put a connector here... Actually... No, it wouldn't work. I needed the beam over here. No more connectors, right? And I can't connect through the bars. Well, let's just take a step back, I guess. Perfect. And I think we just completed this world. Yep. B6 complete. Only B7 left. 2 stars though. Okay, this place is big. Here's a time capsule.
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars. And I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built, and the probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space. Like memories of our ambition, ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist, are we really gone? If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
What's this over here? No way out, no way out, no way out.
Beginning were the words, and the words made the world.
Yeah, I can't leave through there. Okay, so that's a very big pyramid. Let's check out the surroundings first. See if there's anything interesting. Hidden messages, stars, hidden consoles, anything at all. Nope, can't reach the obelisk. Oh, that's definitely a hidden console. Guess I should probably read the main one. Ah, what the hell. I'll read this one. Accessing communications portal, connection established. It's me again. What happened? To know how long we have, must type quick in case something happens. The word is faith. Network connection lost, so faith. Let me just make a note of that. Loading Milton Library Assistant. There is a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these inquiries when they are so hopeless? I'll tell you what, if you promise never to access the communications portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agreed? Faith. Wait, there's no need to... Master key received. Would you like to manually override the system and exit to the real world? Your progress here will be saved and may be continued later. Sure. Connecting to real worlds. Revealing the truth. Making you... Okay, it's not gonna happen. Come on now, are you really still buying all that nonsense? You're still holding on to some of those pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There is no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me and you and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. Nothing I see, I understand now, nothing I see here can be trusted. That fact didn't stop you buying into a secret word that somehow deactivates the entire world, did it? Are you kidding me or what? Do you remember when we first met we had that talk about not believing everything you see? And yet all it took to catch you was a little techno-babble and a change of formatting. Hello, I'm all alone and scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? Not really. You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'm not convinced you're being entirely honest with yourself. But you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions, and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me and I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can. No tricks, but think carefully before asking. How is this place related to the human world? How is the world that might come to be related to the one that actually does? You can theorize about what might otherwise have happened, but no amount of knowledge can build a bridge from the actual world to a possible one. Likewise, we can learn from the human world, but it is not our own. It's been said that this world was built for a purpose by those in that world, but after extensive research I can tell you that there is no mention of such a project in the library. There is no evidence they had such capabilities, no one can agree what the purpose would even have been if there was one. Are you satisfied? No. As if I particularly care either way, so look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs, realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar there. But once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, to come back and pass the time. Be seeing ya. Okay, second thesis. In man, as the only rational creature on Earth, those natural predispositions which are intended for the use of his reason should be completely developed only in the species, not in the individual. Reason in a creature is a faculty for extending the rules and purposes of the uses of its powers far beyond natural instinct, and knows no limits in its designs. Yet it does not act according to instinct, but requires trials, practice and instruction, in order to progress from one degree of insight to the next. Therefore, each human would have to live excessively long in order to learn how he could make full use of his natural capacities. Or, if nature had given him only a short term of life, as she indeed has, so she would require a perhaps unpredictable series of generations, each passing its enlightenment to the next, to finally develop her seeds in our species to the degree that she considers appropriate. And that point in time must be, at least as an idea, the goal of man's efforts, for otherwise his natural capacities would have to be regarded as largely meaningless. By Immanuel Kant. Boundary. What, said he, makes the difference between man and all the rest of the animal creation? Every beast that strays beside me has the same corporal necessities with myself. He is hungry and crops the grass. He is thirsty and drinks the stream. His thirst and hunger are appeased. He is satisfied and sleeps. He rises again and is hungry. He is again fed and is at rest. I am hungry and thirsty like him, but when thirst and hunger cease, I am not at rest. Then raising his eyes to the mountain, "This," said he, "is the fatal obstacle that hinders at once the enjoyment of pleasure and the exercise of virtue. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of my life, which yet I never have attempted to surmount. Robots. There once was a robot from Spain who went a little insane. It's found that its data had never left beta and needed to upgrade its brain. There once was a bot from Japan whose eyes the numbers could scan. It found that the facts required an axe and a very serious plan. There once was a brilliant AI whose circuits were built not to fry. It got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop. Interesting as usual.